Hey guys, it's your boy CeeLo, and it's happened! It's finally here! We can finally learn about Overwatch 2 now! Hook me up! After 6 months and absolutely no word, the Play Overwatch YouTube uploaded a video where lead game producer Aaron Keller finally gave us an update on the game we've all been waiting for so long. Let's break down every piece of info that Uncle Aaron finally gave to us. Boy, that video I spent all night making last night aged like milk in the hot July sun. Okay, starting off, Aaron owns up to say that the team has done an absolutely awful job at keeping people updated on the game. Since announcing in 2019, we've had BlizzCon Line, the PvP livestream, and the Overwatch League Grand Finals, and that's it. Basically 3 updates on the game since announcing 2.5 years ago. Even Mike Ybarra tweeted admitting saying that the communication has been severely lacking in his tweet here. Aaron says that they are sticking to communicating more moving forward. Before we get too excited, let's remember that they said this exact same thing a year ago, BlizzCon Line, so I won't get too excited about this communication. I will believe it when I see it. This is a good start though, I'll say that. Aaron says that they plan on making Overwatch 2 a quote living, breathing game, so in other words, he means a live service game. Hopefully they have plenty of content stockpiled in order to keep the flow of content moving into Overwatch 2. Along with that statement, Aaron also announced that they are shifting the style of launch for Overwatch 2. Instead of it being a whole package with PvP and PvE included, we're getting the PvP first, followed by the PvE sometime later down in the future. Think of the Halo Infinite launch. I imagine it'll be super similar to that. He said he wants to have the fanbase play the game much earlier, as I assume the PvE story mode and the hero missions are taking much longer than anticipated, so they're launching the PvP first instead to the community. So when are we getting our hands on it? Well, let me tell you, some people got it today. Sean Miller, head of Overwatch League, announced that the Overwatch League pros have gained access to the Overwatch 2 closed alpha today. It's all under NDA, so don't expect any leaks of reworks or how the new heroes play at all. We now finally know, and officially know from the head himself, that Overwatch 2 is out in the wild for people to play with and break for the first time ever. This is so good. It sounds like they are so comfortable with what they have that they're ready to send it out there. As well as the closed alpha starting today, Aaron announced that there's going to be an Overwatch 2 closed beta at the end of April. What's going to be in this beta? Well, luckily Aaron goes into more detail. We're going to get Overwatch 2 playable with 4 new maps, which are New York, now called Midtown, Monte Carlo, now called Circuit Royale, Rome, now called Colosseo, and Toronto, now called New Queen Street. With some of these maps, it's now time for the public to test push for the first time ever, since Colosseo and New Queen Street are both push maps. Hey, we have Kings Row and now we have Queen Street. As well as all the new maps, the reworks for all the heroes will be included as well. This means any tweaks or reworks that have been made since we last saw in September. On this image, it specifically says that we'll see reworks to Bastion and Sombra, which we've already seen, as well as Doomfist and Orisa. I don't know if this means that we'll be seeing Doom as a tank or if he's staying a DPS and his kit is totally new, but he's getting enough changes that he's worth putting up on this image. Orisa is also getting a huge change. Her kit is a little weird as is for a solo tank in 5v5, so it's good that they're changing her up a little to be more viable. On top of the new reworks, we'll finally get the first new hero in over 2 years! Sojourn will finally be playable for us when the closed beta starts in April. We still don't know much about her kit besides Railgun and Slide, but I'm super pumped to play something new, even if it's a DPS. On top of everything, Aaron says that there's a new ping system in the game. My first thought when I heard this is that it'll be something like Apex, where you can point somewhere on the map and a marker shows up. The only thing I can think of it working in Overwatch is keeping the comms wheel we've had all these years, and just adding one that leaves a marker wherever you pointed when you use the comm wheel. So like, if you have hello equipped, you can just use the ping comm wheel, and a little hand symbol will appear where your crosshair was. I mean, just think Apex. This is something that's been begged for by the fans since Apex launched years ago, so now that it's apparently in there, this is great. Could be good for alerting your team where flankers are and such. I'm sure there's so many different ways to use this new feature. Aaron said that if we were interested to play the beta, we should go to the website they linked and, well, looks like a lot of people want to get that beta, huh? Signing up for content after 2 years makes the site crash? No way! Psst. If I don't get in, someone give me a beta key and I'll pay you handsomely for it. Aaron also announces that more PvP betas will come throughout the rest of this year, with new maps and features and heroes. If I had to speculate, I'd bet that with the end of each tournament in Overwatch League, we'll get some major news about a map and a hero to coincide with the new betas that happen throughout the year. Oh yeah, also look at the redesigns for Brigitte and Zen. Dude, Zen's looking drippy, baby! Aaron wraps up this video by restating that more communication is on the way and that they are committed to keeping people in the light rather than in the dark. This video is a starting point of what appears to be the rollout for Overwatch 2. The betas are starting literally right now, and the public betas are in about 2 months. If I had to guess, I'd say that after the Archives event ends in the second half of April, Overwatch 1, as we know it, will be dead, and the era of Overwatch 2 will begin. The wait is finally over, guys. We made it. I can't wait to see what the Overwatch team has for us. It feels weird to have this weight lifted off our chests. Like after 2 years of silence and waiting, today is the day that we've all been waiting for. Nothing will excuse how Blizzard has handled the game over the last 2.5 years, but hopefully this beta for Overwatch 2 will make up for what they've done. I can't wait for this Overwatch 2 journey to begin, and I hope you guys are ready for the ride as well. I'm glad you're all here. This feels so cathartic, I can't even state that enough. The light at the end of the tunnel is bathing me with a warm glow. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. This just feels unreal. Please like the video if you enjoyed or learned something new. Subscribe if you want to see more from me. New Overwatch 2 content? Buddy, I'm going to be making everything about it, don't worry. Ring that bell icon if you want to get notified when I upload next. And comment below if you feel like this news has made up for the total lack of news over the last few years. Okay, that's it. Thank you guys all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.